remember what I was saying before. I was thinking it could get worse. Yeah, it got a little worse. You see, after the mechanic, which actually showed up a little bit earlier than his estimated time of arrival, changed the tires out, no problem. Everything was going good. I was ready to get the heck away from there, get my load because it was so freaking hot sitting in this truck. The AC's not the best in the world. So yeah, I was like burning the hell up. He got there, changed the tire out. So I drove about 25 miles back up, back down the road or whatnot. And I get to this place where my load is. Brush guard wants to open the doors, check the inside, make sure it's clean and everything. Yeah, as soon as I open that door, because this place actually has they put seals back on the trailers, whether they're loaded or empty, and I think they're color coded too. Um, as soon as I broke that seal, opened the door, I mean it was a fucking disaster. I'm not even gonna lie. It was literally a disaster. There was so much trash piled up in that trailer. I didn't know what the heck to do. But just in the very end of the trailer, in the nose of the trailer, there was a pallet with product that was supposed to be pulled off. And it it kind of surprised them in a way because I turned around and instead of taking the stuff, just throwing it in the truck and you know you just carrying on about my day. I decided to go the 25 back down to the place and give them their stuff because I am not a thief. Uh, I mean, it was just a few boxes, but the point is, it ain't cool to steal stuff. Uh, but I went down there. Yeah, they were surprised that somebody as honest as me would actually come back out of the way to bring them their stuff back. I'm hoping that they request more people, with that particular mindset of not stealing, rather purchase stuff than to steal and whatnot. And honesty goes a long ways. Uh, so on my route across, of course, I had to relay a message back to my managers and whatnot, letting them know, hey, there's a pallet of product on the trailer, and I needed to go back. So got there, got their stuff, made it all the way back up to the location, cleaned the trailer out as best I could, grabbed my load. But the crazy thing is about the whole situation is why was there stuff left on the trailer? There's a lot of people out there that wouldn't even went out of their way to return the stuff to where it belongs. And they kept the guards at this place kept asking me, where's the paperwork? I didn't get any paperwork because it was supposed to have been empty, and it took about 30 minutes sitting there to get them their stuff. And so when they got it or whatnot, and finally got the load, I mean, like just racing my butt off to get this thing picked up and ran. And I say right now, hey, it's showing that I got time, but I can barely keep my eyes open. Uh, I'm fixing to go back here and get me some. give me some rest. But how many how many of you folks, would actually be honest enough to return the stuff, Because I would really like to know exactly how many people out there would actually return. Um, but oh, it's been one long day. I will tell you that. Sitting out there, all that what people don't realize, all that heat draws all that energy from you. It, it wears you down, whether you've been, you know, whether you've been busy or not. Heat will draw so much energy from you, and that's more or less the reason why I'm so tired right now. I made it out of Georgia, barely, and let's see, Alabama, Louisiana. Yeah, there's a landmass over there. Anyway, I'm just rambling on about just some crazy stuff. My mind racing not into nothing, but you can tell it's already dark out here. So I'll get this load delivered to where it needs to be, and hopefully they don't throw too much of a hissy fit, because the thing was, they set the time up for this load to be picked up, you know, at least before 1 p.m. and run run the thing and actually show up on the, you know, over in Louisiana by 6 or 6:30 in the morning. There's no way that I was going to make that run anyway. Not with the traffic jams, everything, everybody getting piled up, racing one another. I don't know if people were just, yeah, if it was just their normal driving habit, or if this is part of the folks that are evacuating the hurricane deal and whatnot. But it's it's crazy. Well, I guess I better mention one more thing. Just because you see law enforcement on the right shoulder or whatnot, you see them pulled over, or you see them sitting in the middle of the interstates, highways, whatnot. You know, as long as you're doing the speed limit, it's okay. Don't hit your brakes, especially in front of a semi that you don't know how heavy we are, because you go and underestimate that, and you come just slam your brakes or whatnot, knowing that we can't stop on a dime. Look, it's not a good thing, and that actually happened several times today to me. Luckily, I've been light. Just got the load like, I want to say about 2, 3. It was about 2 hours ago. Or it might have been 3, something like that. I'm gonna say about 3 hours ago. Uh, yeah, very eventful day. So hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday night now, and I'll let you know what's going on in the morning. I might make one before I pull out tomorrow, or maybe sometime during the day. Let y'all know how these drivers out here need to learn to drive. Anyway, I'll catch y'all tomorrow sometime, and just remember, I'm gonna be out here kicking. and sticking. Holla.